Hello, welcome. What you're about to see is not for the faint-hearted. What you're about to see is what I like to call the scary doors. Good luck.
Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts and I watched episode 2 of season 3 from the Twilight Zone. I don't have a lot to say about it at the beginning, so let's just jump right in, shall we? We see a picture of a baseball player. The camera goes to the left. We see a bookcase with trophies. Then we are at the other wall, more pictures on the wall. So I just ate. And go further, and we have a kind of a, it's not really a floating island, like what you have in your kitchen, but it's a kind of a counter, attached to the wall, and at the end of that counter we see a guy. In his right hand, in his right hand, a bowl of popcorn. Sorry. In his left hand, a crutch. Well, a walking cane, something like that. He stumbles a bit, towards the living room, and he stops, and he listens intensively, to the radio because there's a baseball game going on. Apparently, he's an ex-baseball gamer, so he's very excited. Then we hear no, yeah, and some kid is then at the back door. He calls the kid in, and then they listen together to the radio. And we're gonna leave it at that, because if you don't know what's gonna happen next, watch the episode yourself. What I can tell you is, it was a bit, if you have seen Harry Potter 2, where Harry goes into the book, it's spoilers, but when he goes in the book, it was a bit like that, There was a picture, and picture, it was a card, a collector's card maybe, and the kid, she gave it to him, and she said, he looks like you. And on the back, stood the innings and whatever. And he said, these are the exact same ones that I had. And he hung it up, and then when there was a game, he went into the card apparently. And yeah, it's a meeting with some computer salesman. He doesn't even want to do that job actually, but apparently it's an important meeting. But there's a baseball game going, so he goes to that baseball game, and now he is in the card, and his wife, he doesn't really like it apparently, because she starts burning the fucking cards. She made an open fire, and just throw it in like old pictures. Bitch, what the fuck are you doing? Why the fuck are you touching his stuff? Well, okay, you're married probably, but then you fucking throw it in the fire. Why the fuck are you doing that? Oh yeah, I do it for every day that he wasted or something like that. Really? So just because you find that it's your opinion that he wasted his time on collecting some baseball cards, you throw them in the fucking fire one by one? Are you fucking mad? What a fucking bitch. Or even maybe a cunt, Bigger cunt. That said, it was overall, a decent story, so I give this story a 3.75. Go watch the story yourself. Go watch the episode yourself, because it was a decent episode. Oh jeez. I never played baseball, so I don't really have the rule, but I kinda know the basics, I kind of played softball in basic school, elementary school, or no, not high school. Elementary school. Yeah, I played baseball there, not softball, but that's not really the same, I think. And I wasn't that good, so. It was not, not like Americans to, for, oh, let's go to a college sport game. No, we don't have that kind of shit here. And that's only American. But, just like, it was for PE, so, so, yeah. Like I said, decent episode. Go watch the episode yourself. Leave likes, recommend a good show, down below in the comments, subscribe to the channel, come join Discord. See you guys next time. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Lake Placid Legacy and the third episode of the third season. Also, after we're watching, after the end of this season, this is the last season of this version of the Twilight Zone. After we watch Twilight Zone, we're gonna start with Squid Game. I've seen the first season, I haven't seen the second or the third season, so I'm very curious to those. So if you want to see Squid Game, come to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys next time.